My name is Amy Dixon, and I live in Fairfield, Connecticut, and I have a autoimmune disease that attacks my eyes. I ended up with a sinus infection that triggered this autoimmune disease, which had been dormant in me for 4 years. I'd been doing pretty well, hadn't gotten sick, and I was diligent about washing my hands and things like that, but you can't avoid getting sick forever, unfortunately. And I was driving up until about 6 months ago, back in December. I went from being above that. There's a threshold that makes you legal to drive in most states, particularly Connecticut, where this. I don't know if you can see it on this chart, but it's 20 degrees, and once you reach 20 degrees or less, you're no longer legal to drive, and that has to be in your better eye. This is my better eye. Unfortunately, I made a lot of really good decisions at the time. I moved to a new apartment that was further away from work, and I got a new car last year. All these things that were not really a smart thing for a blind person, but I wasn't blind a year ago. So, or at least not legally blind. So now it's become a challenge because I live further away from work, and I'm no longer able to drive, and I have a brand new, very expensive car that has been sitting in my driveway since December. That was a disappointment. And so now I have this car that I can't get rid of. The car company won't take it back. Chrysler just refuses to pick up the car. I contacted them immediately as soon as I found out that I was no longer going to be legal to drive it, and their pat response was to hire a driver. I was like, oh, okay, sure, no problem. That's very practical, is to hire a driver for a $500 a month car payment. And so with all the medical bills, as you can imagine, there was no way I was going to be able to afford a $500 a month car payment plus insurance plus a driver. Not practical when the bus cost me 85 cents each way to work. And there's no way I can afford to pay for the car. The chemo that I'm doing right now, all the drugs that I'm taking, I'm paying $1,800 a month for one of the medications that I'm on, and then the other 9 that I'm on are running me $45 a pop. So I didn't imagine myself to be in this situation, but I'll be happy when it's over, and hopefully the goal is that in the next couple months they'll be able to wean me off the chemotherapy, and I will be actually to afford my life again. That would be really nice.